Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you are all getting yourselves together as we get ready to ring in the new year. All right, couple of topics to look at in this one. Adrian Hetmyer, the nephew of West Indies player Adrian Hetmyer, has struck again. Yes, this time getting 277. Why, his second double century this month. He's really doing it. We're going to talk about that as he continues to set some records over there in Guyana. And we're also going to take a look at a couple of teams that ESPNcrincinfo put out. Teams of the year, Test Team of the Year, ODI Team of the Year, and T20 Team of the Year. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, so this one here about Adrian Hetmyer. I am taking it from the Guyana Chronicle, right? The Guyana Chronicle, they are the one that published the story. And they're saying that Hetmyer slammed 277 in a Berbice under 15 match. He's actually 14, my people. We have been monitoring him for a little while now. This is not my first time making a video on him. He scored 277 as he helped his team to score over 500 runs in a 50 over game, my peeps. The first time his team is scoring that much runs in a 50 over game. He actually opened, and in that 277 he had 41 fours. Yes, you heard me right, 41 fours and 4 sixes. 41 fours and 4 sixes. So it's good to see the youngster having an appetite of batting, staying out there and doing his thing. So, you know, we are definitely hoping that in the next couple of years' time, we will see him playing for the national team and hopefully going on to play for West Indies. If he's doing all of this at 14, you can imagine that 15, 16, he will probably be playing under 19 cricket for West Indies. You have the national under 19 team. Probably he's not there as yet, but maybe by 15, 16, he will be playing under 19 cricket for Guyana. And then, you know, he will probably move on to the West Indies under 19 team. But it's always good when you see a batsman staying out there in the middle and batting that long. And as I said, this is not his first time scoring so many runs. As a matter of fact, this innings, that is a record-breaking innings. He actually scored that 277. Prior to that, he had 168 and 260. Yes, 168 and 260. So he is definitely in some good form. And, you know, we continue to hope that his development will go well and he will become a future West Indies legend. I understand. We're not talking about outside of West Indies. We want to see him going on to play for the West Indies. So just hopefully he stays grounded. Hopefully he stays in love with the game. Usually at this age, you know, youngsters will love the game and they will put all in it. You know, and sometimes the older they get, they become interested in other sports, other stuff. So we hope that this is him, you know, chiseling out a career for himself. So shout out to him, as I said, 168 and then 260, and then he followed it up with 277. Very good knock from Adrian Hetmyer, the nephew of Adrian Hetymer. So big up to him. All right, moving on now, my people. The ESPNcrincinfo website, they actually, you know, every year at the end of the year, they usually put out a team, T20 Team of the Year, Test Team of the Year, ODI Team of the Year. Different websites, they usually do it. But the first website that I'm seeing is from ESPNcrincinfo. And I'm going to share it with you guys. And just to let you know, we didn't get anyone in. On the women's side, Hayley Matthews, she made it into the T20 Team of the Year. But let's take a look at how the Test Team of the Year is looking, my peeps. Because one of the things that we have to appreciate also is that we don't get a chance to play a lot of cricket. And sometimes if we play 3 or so test match for the year, or 4, our batsmen don't get a chance to make a lot of runs so they can average 65 or 70 or so. So let's just go into it. The men test team of the year. In the opening spot, Usman Khawaja and Travis Head. I personally think for the last 2 years, Usman Khawaja has been the best cricketer in the world where red ball cricket is concerned. You understand? So we're talking about, and the stats, they were last updated on the 21st of December. That's what they are using. So Usman Khawaja, 1,168 runs at an average of 55.6. Right? Travis Head, 902 runs at an average of 45.1. So the 2 Australians there holding the opening spot. Coming in at number 3 is Kane Williamson. Kane Williamson, my people, has had some injury problems, but of late he has started to come around again, and he would have scored 695 runs at an average of 57.9. Joe Root, another player that is so smooth to watch, 787 runs at an average of 65.5. Harry Brook, 701 runs at an average of 53.9. Tom Blundell, the wicketkeeper there from New Zealand. Well, let me see if I'm getting this. Harry Brook. Tom Blundell is next. 433 runs at an average of 36, 22 catches and 7 stumpings. Ravindra Jadeja, he has 281 runs at 35.1, 33 wickets at an average of 19.3. Ashwin, 40 wickets at an average of 16.4. Pat Cummins, 32 wickets at an average of 33. Mitchell Stark, 34 wickets at an average of 29.4. And we would have seen Stuart Broad rounding out the final player there. 38 wickets at 26.2, right? So that's the team of the year for tests based on what ESPNcrincinfo is saying. One thing I am checking for, my people, they didn't say how many matches the players would have had to play for them to really be considered, but that's the team of the year that they have there. Where the ODI team of the year is concerned now, quite a few Indians would have occupied that spot. I mean, they didn't lift the ODI World Cup, but they are there. Rohit Sharma, 1,255 runs at an average of 52.2. Shubman Gill, 1,584 runs at 63.3. Virat Kohli, 1,377 runs at 72.4. And Travis Head there, 570 runs at 51.8. Daryl Mitchell, 1,204 runs at 52.3. And going into the wicket-keeping position there, it's Klassen from South Africa, 927 runs at 46.3. And he has 12 catches and 1 stump into his name. In the all-round spot, it's Marco Jensen, also from South Africa, 406 runs at 33.8, 33 wickets at an average of 29.9. Mohamed Shami, 43 wickets at 16.4. That is impressive. That is impressive. Adam Zappa, 33 wickets at 26.3. Jasprit Bumrah, he has 28 wickets at an impressive average also at 20.2. And Kuldeep Yadav, 49 wickets at 20.4. So quite a few Indians in that team there. We just have a couple of Australians and a couple of South Africans and New Zealand player there. So they dominating that. Now, for the T20 team of the year, this is once again dominated by quite a few Indians. At the top, they have Jiswal. He has 1,297 runs at a strike rate of 158.5. You know, this is T20, so they're not going to work with the average. Shubman Gill, 1,202 runs at a strike rate of 154.3. Also, Faf Duplessis, 1,251 at a strike rate of 149.4. Glenn Maxwell, 787 runs at 174.88, where the strike rate is concerned. 14 wickets at 33.1, economy of 9.4. He was brilliant in the World Cup for Australia. Basically batted on one leg in the latter part. So Glenn Maxwell, then they have Sky, that's Sir Kumar Yadav, 1,338 runs at 166.4. Wicketkeeper from South Africa again, Klassen, he has 1,035 runs at 172.2, 5 catches and 2 stumping. And we would have seen Sikandra Raza, the Zimbabwe player there, getting in 1,032 runs at a strike rate of 150.2, 35 wickets at 21.2, economy of 7.5. Not bad at all. Daniel Sams, 608 runs at a strike rate of 162.1. He has 45 wickets at 22.6, economy of 9. Rashid Khan, currently trading back and forth with Adil Rashid for the best leg spinner in white ball cricket right now. 65 wickets at an average of 20.6, very impressive, economy of 7.1. Shine Shah Afridi working his way back to his best, not fully there as yet, but 53 wickets at an average of 21.5, economy of 8.5. Nathan Ellis from Australia, 63 wickets at 23.6, economy of 8.4. So that is how it's looking, my people, for the men's. As I said, on the women's side, only one West Indian got in, and that's in the T20, right? Hayley Matthews getting in there after scoring 1,551 runs at a strike rate of 127.5, 57 wickets at 18.8, very good, economy of 7.1. She gets in at number 3 in the T20 team there. So that is basically how they are, how the ESPNcrincinfo website did it. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on things to see if we're going to have follow-up from other websites giving their team of the year. But for the most part, I don't have any problem with these teams. When it comes on to West Indies now, we weren't too fruitful on the ODI scene, so you can imagine that's why we didn't get in. You understand? Couple of players would have had 1 and 2 good performances, but when you put in that up against what the guys would have done at the ODI level, you understand, where batting is concerned, you would be going up against Sharman, Shubman Gill and Virat and Travis Head. Really, we can't complain because our guys, them not really do anything like that. T20, we have guys that come in and play some good innings every now and again. But as I said, these are names that international cricket, franchise cricket, these are guys that are, they are very consistent. The Jiswal, the Shubman Gill, the Faf Duplessis, Glenn Maxwell, the Sky, some of them international career hasn't started as how they would have liked. But, they are good on the franchise scene. And when they do play in international cricket, they tend to outperform our players just the same. So that is how it is looking, my peeps. So let me know what you all think in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Sports to the bone. Keeping it informed. Big up.